Hi everyone, it's Sarah from Plan Sarah Plan, and welcome to my plan with me for October 7th through the 13th. Little show and tell before we get started. Look what just arrived. I ordered these from a shop on Etsy called Wask, W-A-S-K, Strange Objects. They're little post-it notes that look like notebook paper. And these I got at a discount because they have like a slight print to them or something, but they're awesome. It says out of line sticky notes. I don't know if that means that maybe there's a printing error of some kind, but I can't find it. Really cute. These are adorable, and they're just little sticky notes that look like notebook paper. So if you want to grab some of these, look up Wask, W-A-S-K, Strange Objects on Etsy. Today I am going to set up the week in my Erin Condren Vertical Life Planner, and I'm going to decorate with some stickers. And this is my kit from my Etsy shop, Plan Sarah Plan, and this kit is called Pumpkin Spice. So here is the kind of special box and some deco, date covers, washi strips, full boxes, event labels, and some icons. I hope the audio is better for you now than it was on my last two videos because I had to use noise blocking technology to block out the sound of the 3 fans that were going full speed down here in the planner castle because I was trying to get rid of the muggy feel that we had after it seemed like 40 days and 40 nights of rain that was kind of on the outskirts of Hurricane Helene. And I'm not complaining at all because I know that we did not suffer. We just had like a tiny bit of water in our basement. But my heart goes out to everyone in North Carolina and Tennessee and South Carolina, Georgia, anywhere where you have been flooded and you have been either put out of your home temporarily or you've lost your home. I can't imagine how horrible. And I know that there are some people in remote areas that have not been reached yet. And that just seems so impossible that in this day and age that could be the case. And I'm so sorry. And if that's the case, you're not watching a plan with me right now. But I just wanted to extend a bit of sympathy to anyone who's connected to, related to, or knows somebody who has been really badly affected by Hurricane Helene. The only effect that I had was that it just happened that we had a puddle of water right where I plug in my lighting, and so some USB plugs were all messed up, and I've ordered a replacement for that. And so my lighting is not back to where it used to be. However, the sound should be fine because we don't have to have the fans running all the time now. Everything is nice and dry down here and back to normal. And as soon as I get my new USB plugs, then the lighting will be back to normal. It's just a little off right now. I've got some stuff rigged and one really good filming light, and then I just have a lamp. And normally I have about 4 filming lights that I experimented with for a long time to get just right. And none of those work because they plug in via USB. So I've ordered a new USB kind of docking station that can take more than my last one did. So I ordered a new improved one. And it should get here sometime today, but I've got to film now because piano students will come in about an hour and a half. So it's time for me to go ahead and plan. Are we on the 7th? We're going to start on the 7th. Okay, so it's not quite the 7th, and happily I'm able to film ahead of schedule this week. And should have this video uploaded sometime on Saturday, the 5th. And, oops, I'm going backwards with my numbers. I'm going to try to be more chatty than I have been in the last few videos. I'm going to try. And if you listen to the last two videos, there was one plan with me and one review of Blue Sky planners. Even though the sound is bad because of the noise cancellation microphone that I was using, the review is very thorough. And if you need a planner that is very, and I mean very economical, watch that video, because Blue Sky planners are planners that you can find at Target and you can find at Staples sometimes, and you can find them on Amazon or on the Blue Sky website. But they have a brand new line called Live Well, and the Live Well has a coil that's just as good as this coil, although not as big. And it has paper that's just as good as this paper. Doesn't feel the same. It's not made in the USA. So be warned. But if you need an economical alternative and want a planner that's a 7x9 that'll work with most of your planner stickers, check out that video. I think you'll enjoy it. All right, so this one I'm just going to put with the bottom washi because I don't think I need to cover up this orange. I don't need to use it for that, so I'm just going to use it to embellish this bottom area, the skinny washi. And this is decorative planning. If you're new here, welcome. And I'm in an Erin Condren life planner, and if you want to try an Erin Condren, you can get $10 off your first one if you register on the website with my referral link that's down below. All right, so let's put the special pumpkin spice. This could be tea, doesn't have to be coffee. I drink coffee and tea. So I love pumpkin spice coffee. I love pumpkin spice tea. Love it all. And I definitely like pumpkin bread. I like pumpkin muffins. I like pumpkin pie. I like it all. All right, so down here, I think, let's save the little pumpkin. Let's use these boxes that are just patterns for piano lessons and kind of alternate between the busier ones and the less busy looking ones. I think maybe the coffee cups next, or teacups, just drink cups that are cute. And then we have leaves here. Are the leaves turning where you live yet? They are here, although it's just hot. I mean, it is really hot outside. And so even though the leaves are turning, there is no fall weather to accompany it just yet. It's getting kind of cool in the evenings, though. We have a birthday over here. Let's see. I think I'm going to put a to-do list on Monday. And then we'll put another to-do list on Saturday. I'll put this just right so it covers all of the space. Okay, and then we've got these 3 boxes. I think maybe one should go in the middle here. And it's my daughter-in-law's birthday. I don't know which one. I think she would like this mug of goodness. So we're just going to put that right here. Okay, and we'll save these and just see if there's a place we can put them afterward. We're going to have a memory verse in the sidebar here before all is said and done. And my kits all come with a memory verse text sticker. And I usually put this little Bible down at the bottom, but I'm just going to put it like that. And we're going to use the church building and church. This is going to be, maybe it needs to be a smaller sticker. So let's use the green one. And it'll fit nicely right there. It's not straight. And lately I have not been caring if things were straight, but I want to just kind of reposition it. If you want to get any of my kits, by the way, you can get my YouTube viewers discount, which is PSP for Plan Sarah Plan. PSP YouTube 15 for 15% off. And this kit is called Pumpkin Spice if you want to try it. All right, I'm probably going to paint my nails, do my own manicure. Let's see. I probably won't do a pedi because I have a fresh pedicure. So we're just going to take that off. And put that on the sticker scraps page. Create a somewhat artsy little page there. Okay, so let's put the manicure with, I like to put girly things on the little scallop stickers. And I'm probably going to do my nails on Thursday morning, late morning. That's what I'm guessing. Mani and a little bottle of polish. Okay, and I'm going to have 2 filming days. I'm going to do a product review here. And so we'll write film on one of these big boxes most likely. And it's not a payday, is it? Let's check. Not a payday until the 18th. So we'll skip the payday sticker. And there is a birthday here. So I've already got the sticker from the Erin Condren sheet that was in the back of the planner. And I'll add in some balloons there. And cleaning, I kind of clean all the time, just on and off. But I do laundry usually on Sunday afternoon, and I do some planning then. Sometimes I do a bunch of laundry when I'm doing a plan with me, but let's do it with Sunday afternoon. I like how my washer is mint green. I would love to have a mint green washer in real life. And home day, car care day, let's do that. Car care day, which is just the car wash. And it is also gassing up the car. And, whoops, that car is going down a cliff. We don't want that. All right, let's put that over here right after Mom Day, or as a part of Mom Day. We didn't do it last week because it was still rainy here. And so my car really needs it. And clean. Let's do some cleaning on Tuesday morning. And we'll make it one of these kind of pink stickers. Here. Okay, and then groceries are going to be on the weekend. So let's just do another green one. And maybe pick up the groceries on Sunday, although I don't really like to do that. I like to pick them up on Monday morning. And I'm starting Croctober. I almost forgot. Monday morning is when I start Croctober. So I need to definitely pick these groceries up probably I need to pick them up Sunday. I don't want to mess up my first week ever of Croctober. So we're going to pick up the groceries there. Croctober is going to be something that I talk about all through the rest of the month, starting with the 7th. But it's basically a menu plan from the Passionate Penny Pincher. Say that 5 times fast. And it allows you to get your food started in the morning and forget about it. And I don't know if we're going to like every meal, but we are up for the adventure. That's all I can say. We are up for the adventure. Okay, so I'm probably going to try to film my plan with me on Thursday. Let's use this and a filming sticker, like a clapper board. I love little clapper boards. Oops. I just dropped my handy scraper. So we'll do a plan with me on Thursday. And I'm going to film a product review here. So let's use another one of these. Do you guys like bloom planners? Because that's what I'm going to be reviewing. I have so many things to review. These bloom planners are so pretty. Wednesday, along with Mom Day, I'm going to do my Needlework Guild shopping and probably drop off. It's not called Needlework Guild anymore. It's called National Giving Alliance, but I always call it Needlework Guild. It's my favorite charity because you shop for clothes for a specific child that's in your own community. So let's put it on one of these and also make this a Mom Day. Okay, now I could probably use one of the pretty full boxes here. So let's do the pumpkin. Now let's do the lighter pumpkin. And we're going to put it above this. So Mom's here. And we'll put the pumpkin up here. Did I get that straight? I think it's straight. Okay. So then I have a meeting on Friday morning, and then I have a Mom Day after that. So let's give Mom another one of these boxes. And let's give the meeting one of these. Mom's going to be still probably up here because the meeting is earlier. And you know what? Last month when I went to this music teachers meeting, I spotted across the table an Erin Condren life planner. Okay, I have not decorated for the fall. I still have summer decorations up. So, not that you need to decorate for the fall, but I think what I'm going to do is use this pumpkin and put it up here and a sticker underneath that says decorate for fall. Maybe by Saturday we'll have cooler temperatures. We're supposed to have sunny skies all week, so that is great. And I'm going to do a yellow box with each of these full boxes here and put a piano lesson sticker inside of each one. While I'm doing that, have you guys seen what showed up on the Erin Condren website yesterday? It was like new travel stuff, new work bags, and little organizers and things that were really popular, and they sold out last year. And there is one new size that's a tall one that they didn't have last year. It's not like huge, but it looks like it would be good to hold things like bottles of shampoo or lotion, something like that when you travel. And it just has kind of tall compartments, and I believe that you can add in a divider or two with Velcro, or remove it if you don't want the divider. And it looks really neat. And they've come out with a neutral line of these as well as a colorful line. So I kind of gravitate toward the more colorful ones, but the neutral ones have the asterisk pattern, and they all seem to be kind of beige and peach tones, but they're very soft colors like this not in your face at all. All right. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and add in some of these, and I'll fill in what I did later. But this is all the stuff that I kind of know is going to be in place. And so I started in my Facebook group, just started this past week, doing a share of the small cleaning task that I am personally doing in my house, because I asked if anybody else would like to maybe do that along with me or just see what I'm doing. So what I'm talking about is like one thing a day. Like one day was cleaning appliances. So I have stainless appliances. In my planner I wrote stainless day, but some people don't have stainless appliances, so I just changed it to appliance day. And so another day was Windex day or glass cleaner day, and another one was vacuum day. One is dust mop day, stuff like that. So I will probably fill in some of these boxes with what I choose as my task for the day. And if you are interested in not being overwhelmed, like this isn't like the only cleaning that I do. Of course, I still clean dishes and I still do, I need to write Croctober down here, don't I? Croctober begins. I still do my regular cleaning along with this. It's not like I'm a neat freak or anything, but we have a relatively clean house. Relatively. And this is just like one thing that if I do nothing else, at least this one thing will get done. And it does give me like a small sense of accomplishment, a small sense of feeling like, well, I'm not a complete wreck. So Croctober begins here. I need to write that down. Do y'all want to know what we're having for Croctober week this week? But I'm so excited to start that. We'll go and get my cookbook menu plan in a minute, and I will show you what we're having this week. And I'll also put the links down in the video description if anybody wants to do Croctober with me. The recipes can be either obtained digitally or physically, and you probably don't have time to get the physical version of it in time to start here. I mean, you just don't have time, I don't think. But if you get the digital version, that's instant, and you can either just print it out, and that's what I did. I printed it out and put it in a binder, or you could, in fact, look at it without printing it. Just look at it and put it on your iPad or something like that. That's kind of cute. I don't know if I should have put it right beside those other flags, though. All right, let's just decorate some things. Let's put little boots and flowers there, little flowers there, flowers here. And I have all these little itty bitties on the freebie. I've started really liking little itty bitty stickers just because you know, it doesn't take up too much room, and it enables me to still be able to write whatever I need to write on my sticker, but it's just like a little splash of fun. So I like it. All kinds of good stuff. A little cup there. Decorate for fall. What should I put there? How about a big gourd? It'll be gourd day there. And then we want to have a pie. I could put that on the birthday day. I don't know. Let's just put it at the top of that to-do list. I've got 2 hearts. And I could put a heart with mom here. That's really cute. I love that because it's the same pattern as the border on that box. And then we could put a heart here. And I don't know. How about flowers on either side of that banner to make it a little different than the one that was here? That's kind of weird, but whatever. We'll go with it. Here's a white pumpkin I almost missed. It would show up on that background. And a little green flower. No, that would look dumb. I mean, pardon me, it would look weird. Put one here. Maybe we'll do this to all of our piano lesson full boxes. A little yellow one here. And how about a cup here? And like a little handful of flowers that we can make a little arrangement with, possibly. Like here and here. I'm not giving it a lot of thought. I'm just kind of plopping these in a virtual vase. There we go. And then one more little sticker of a mug. We already got that mug. It's just a small version of that mug. How about we put that with the planning? Because I can plan and have a nice little tea or coffee. Okay, so that's all of that, and I've used up pretty much everything, but I have a few extras. No payday this week, so let's just put payday on its side there, and the money here. That looks like nice play money because it's dark green, and we'll put the little house there, and then these are all used up. I still have these. I'll save the numbers, but I could put these little flags down. We have 4 little flags. So, we have 1, 2, 3 days that are open. Let's do one there, and I can end up writing something beside that to just kind of go with it. And a yellow one here, a little bit crooked. If you want a little spatula that's similar to this, it's not exactly like it, but there's one in the video description. And I think I just wrote craft spatula beside it. Mine is super old and I don't know where you would find it. And then we have one more that I don't want to waste, but I think I'm just going to put it on the sticker scraps area. Okay, and then we'll save these numbers. I'm going to cut them out and put them in a little pocket that holds a tremendous amount of those. And then I can throw this away. So I've got the world's largest supply of numbers right here. I don't know why I'm saving them. I don't really need to, probably, but maybe I will come up with a great reason why I'm glad that I have them. Okay, so now we're going to do the memory verse, and I've got all my memory verses over here. We're on this week here, and the verses are all from Acts. Next month I'm going on to a different book, but this one says, "For in him we live and move and have our being. As some of your own poets have said, we are his offspring." Acts 17:28, and I'm going to write it in the sidebar. Okay, and in an effort to, let's move you back over here, use a lot more of my stickers that come in the back of the planner, I added numbers to these little circles and some of the teardrops on 2 of the sheets, and those represent the piano lesson number that I'm on for the week. And so that at least makes me happy that I'm using these up at least a little bit more than I have in years past anyway. So let me just give you a heads up that at the end of this month I'm going to be using a sticker kit from my shop called Daddy's Girl. And this is the freebie that comes with that one. Here is the special box, date covers, washi, including a skinny strip here that says Daddy's Girl, some full boxes, and some event labels. And that's coming up in 2 weeks. Next week I'm going to decorate with a Planner Kate kit. And earlier in the week, I listed this kit. So this is a new one. This is called Small Town Christmas. It coordinates with my December monthly kit, which is December Small Town Christmas. And it's just got like some little postcards and then some skinny snow washi and like a cute little town there. Full boxes here with some ice skaters and trucks with trees in the back, some event labels. And I designed this one to be like some kids in the neighborhood acting out a live nativity in the little small town. And then date covers and a freebie that has some more little buildings to go in the small town, a snowman, an angel, and some nativity figures and a donkey and sheep and stuff like that. So that is in my shop now if you want to plan ahead and get some things for December. And what I'm going to do now is, I told you I would show you what is for dinner this week with Croctober, so hang on. Okay, here's the binder that I got and just put the downloaded cookbook. This is the Menu Planning Made Easy Slow Cooker series. And it is by Lori Highs, I think is her last name. And she is the creator of Passionate Penny Pincher. And I printed off the entire cookbook here. Every week has the grocery list that you need for the 5 dishes plus 1 dessert that you're going to cook each week. So this week is going to be chicken parmesan Monday, tortellini soup Tuesday, chicken enchiladas Wednesday, barbecue ribs and best baked beans on Thursday, breakfast casserole and copycat Cracker Barrel fried apples on Friday. Then on Saturday, we do leftovers and we make chocolate lava cake. That sounds great to me, and I think we're going to have a lot of leftovers. I don't yet know what Freezer Friday is, so you'll just have to forgive me. I'm new at this. I just don't know. But I think I'm going to be putting some leftovers in the freezer. And if you want to join me for Croctober, go for it. The digital cookbook is $17 right now, unless the price has gone up. I think the regular price might be $20. But if you don't have a printer, if you're not able to print out like I am, I have a pretty fast printer. You can just look at your iPad if that doesn't bother you. Or else just send it to Staples or somewhere, and a lot of times they can print it for you. It comes with a print release form if you want to get a professional copier to print it for you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is say a prayer for the upcoming week, and then I'll do a little slow motion flyover, and then we'll be done. So I've written a prayer that I'm going to pray at the end of all of my October weekly Plan With Me's. And this prayer is available for anyone who is in my Facebook group. In the file area, you just look for October Prayer of the Month, and it's there. And, that's a sticky note there. And you can download it for personal use. And I invite anybody who wants to pray this with me. Our Father in heaven, help us to sense your presence right now next to us through the power of your Holy Spirit. We bring our hearts to you and offer them as a sacrifice of praise. You love us with an everlasting love, and you hold us up with your everlasting arms. Make our lives everything that you want them to be, and allow us to play a part in your overarching plan. Show us what to do and help us to do it. Give us everything that we need, and help us to remember that all we have is due to your mercy and love. Forgive us our sins, and help us to forgive anyone who has sinned against us. Keep us on your perfect course for our lives, and deliver us from temptation. All that we ask for ourselves, we ask for our loved ones. Rescue them from danger. Bless them with goodness and a desire to know you more. Break the chains of addiction for any among us who is in bondage to sin, and for any we know and love who suffers in this way. Heal the wounds of our hearts and the afflictions of our bodies. Make us blessings to those we work with and live with. Give us the spiritual maturity that enables us to be slow to anger and quick to forgive. Remind us that it is in you that we live and move and have our being, and thank you for loving us enough to die for our souls. We rejoice in the resurrection of Jesus and his victory over all that is evil in us and in the world. In his holy name we pray. Amen. Here's a slow motion flyover for you as promised, and hopefully with my weird lighting you can still see these colors pretty well. And again, this kit was called Pumpkin Spice. You can get a discount in my shop with PSP YouTube 15. If you want to join my Facebook group, make sure you answer all 3 questions so I can let you in. Sometimes people ask me what I was writing with in my videos. This week I used this Erin Condren Bold Blooms gel pen, but I changed the ink out. So it's not really a gel pen. It is a rollerball pen, I think is what they call it. It's the kind of ink that you find in a Pilot Precise pen, whatever that is. I'm not an expert on it, but it fits this really well, and I like the way that writes more. But the beauty of putting it in one of these vegan leather covered gel pens is that they're heavy. They feel great in hand. So I do have an Erin Condren website link down in the video description, and you would just search for Bold Blooms gel pen. Unless you want to try one of the others, this is the Wildflowers gel pen, the same look. And then, pardon me, I'm going to dig around, find some more. This is the Evolve gel pen. All of these are just as heavy as the Bold Blooms. And the Wildflowers one is from last year, so I can't say whether or not it's in stock. This one is also from last year. This is called Inspire. So I love just using the Pilot Precise ink refills in these. And they're all beautiful, but I just was in the mood for Bold Blooms today. And then I also was using tweezers from Laurel Denise, and I have a Laurel Denise link and a discount down in the video description. And I was cutting the washi with this very simple hardware item called a handy scraper. It's a razor blade in a little plastic holder, and I have these linked in the video description as well. All right, that's going to do it for this plan with me, and I thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I will see you again next time. Bye-bye.